Okay. Hello, Eddie.
Hey, Duncan.
Welcome to the Blanket Fort.
This is awesome. I've seen it on video, and just being in here is really cool. It's exactly what I pictured.
It's something special, isn't it?
Yes.
It's giant size.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say exactly as I pictured, because I pictured crawling into a blanket fort, not opening up a door and walking into one. So being able to stand up in it. It is pretty awesome.
There's always the idea I love of, like with Fred Penner's place, crawling through that log. But as I'm getting older, I'm like, my knees kind of hurt when I got to crawl. So I have like a full little door that we can walk through.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
I have 10 questions for you. Question number 1. What is your favorite sandwich, Eddie?
Oh, sandwich. I would say a smoked meat sandwich on rye.
Ooh, rye.
Yeah.
A dark rye?
Yeah, definitely a dark rye. And maybe some Swiss cheese. Like almost a cross between a Cuban and a smoked meat sandwich. And grainy mustard.
Grainy
mustard.
Yes. It has to have the grains.
Yeah, and the pickle on the side.
On the side?
Yeah, on the side.
Okay,
pickle on the side.
Full pickle or the sliced pickles?
Ooh, it doesn't pickles.
Just pickles. Pickles need to be there. Okay. Yeah. Question number 2. Are you a night owl or a early bird?
Now I'm an early bird.
Now?
Probably most of my life I've been a night owl. But again, we're getting older. And definitely an early bird now. In fact, I find myself like your grandfather, waking up at like 5:30 and not able to go back to sleep. Or I'll wake up for a few hours and then go back to sleep. Kind of thing. Do some
the productive, and then, my body, have a little nap, rest up.
Yeah, naps are my friend now.
Yes. Question number 3. How did you receive or achieve your first instrument?
Oh, actually, I don't play. I don't play.
Okay.
So I've had some instruments over the course of my life, but never either didn't have the natural ability to use it or write instruction or all that sort of stuff. But always had a love for music, and specifically live music.
Yeah.
And I can attribute that to my mother. We always had. I grew up in rural New Brunswick, but we always had music on. But they always used to talk about live bands, going to see live bands and all that sort of stuff, and that's what they really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And took us out to some local country shows way back in the day, and kind of this is really cool.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, being a teenager, and going out to my own shows, I really got the bug.
So the live music experience is your instrument.
It is. I love listening to records, listening to all that kind of stuff, but there's nothing like the feeling at a live show. It's the energy and the feeling that you get.
The electricity in the air.
There is.
Buzzing.
Yeah, there's something else about it.
Yeah.
There's something else about it.
Beautiful. Question number 4. Are you reading anything right now?
I will say I definitely do not read as much as I would like to read, because I need to do this, but I don't give myself enough time to read.
Yeah.
I do have a book on the go. It's a Tom Waits biography.
Oh.
And if I'm doing any traveling or if I'm doing any amount of stuff where I want a physical book, I will take that with me. It's pretty thick.
Yeah.
So it's a slow go. But I've recently got into more audiobooks. I got an Audible account and doing stuff like that, because I do spend a lot of time on the road.
Yeah.
So I find that's a easier way to do that.
Yeah.
And right now I finished Chris Cornell biography, and I just started into George Carlin. His final book is called Last Words, I think. I've read it. I actually had the physical copy at home, but it's been years. So I'm gonna read
George Carlin. That man was a wordsmith, and one of my favorites.
Yeah, I agree. The way that people can use words to make you feel something is. I can't do it myself, but I love it as a recipient.
It's magic. They're witches and wizards.
Yeah.
Question number 5. What is your favorite pizza topping?
Oh, pizza topping. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. One of the reasons probably because I have 4 kids, and nobody else in my house will eat a mushroom. So whenever I get the chance to have them, that's what I have. So.
And then you kind of like section off like this is Eddie's
this is my
section.
Or this is my pizza.
Yes.
So it depends on the day. Yes.
Question number 6. So have you ever played Living Roots before? But I guess what would be your favorite Living Roots live show?
Oh,
alternate.
That's impossible. That's impossible. So this being going into year 10, geez, we've had some wonderful performances. In fact, I mean, I won't say a specific one, but like, there's been a lot of moments where I had this band or this act coming in, and I liked them online and seeing them and all that kind of stuff. But then again, seeing them live, and it was like, oh,
yeah,
like, yes, this is what I wanted,
very
and I didn't
affirming.
know it, right?
Yeah.
It's a very, I don't know, it's a very human connection almost with the band.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. You're not in contact with them, but it's, there's a different feeling there. I don't know what else to say on. There's been multiple.
Great
There's
answer.
been multiple.
Yeah.
There's been multiple like oh wow moments. Like it really has.
A mean question to say pick one.
Yeah.
That's your way better answer. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Question number 7. What are you looking forward to most at this year's Living Roots?
Again, I can't pick a particular artist or a particular show, but what I really want to see is I want to look out and see everybody having the most fun that they can.
Yes.
Whether it be the artist on stage, the volunteer, the patrons, the staff at the venues.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to feel that fun just like we were back as teenagers or even younger again. To be kids and human again and have that natural instinct to smile and talk to new people and just embrace everything around you, all the senses.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to as well.
To be honest, we had it at Living Roots. Everybody uses COVID, but it's true. We had it pre-COVID, and in the last few years, it's kind of gotten away from it, and we're slowly getting back there. And I really feel like this year might be the year that we kind of like we're back to what Living Roots is about.
Yeah. It takes an effort to build and foster and nurture community, and thank you for doing that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. Community is a perfect word. I know it gets overused, but that's exactly what it is. It's a little community. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Question number 8. Yes. What do you do to relax?
Ooh, what do I do? Again, during COVID, I picked up something that I've always wanted to try, and I never had the time, never had the know-how, whatever. I picked up bonsai trees, doing bonsais.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
So,
do tell.
So I always liked like plants and gardening. In the house, we always had plants and all this stuff, and still do. Yeah. And then being an 80s, 90s kid growing up, to be honest, it came from Karate Kid and Mr. Miyagi and his bonsai trees. And so COVID hit, opened up YouTube, got some books, all that sort of stuff. And I mean, finding out that it's a lifelong process. You're never going to know everything, and you're gonna probably kill more trees than you trim and make survive. But it's a lot of fun. It's something totally different out of my workspace, out of my music space that I can just go and kind of do on my own in quiet space, or you can do it with people as well. Yeah. So, and I'm really, really digging that. So I got indoor trees and outdoor trees. I can work on stuff year round.
Cool.
Yeah.
So cool. We need to talk more about this later. Question number 9. Could you please recommend an artist or band that our audience should look up and listen to on a sunny day in the shade of a tree?
Okay, so certain vibe. There's tons of local stuff, and everybody knows that I'm a big local fan, but I'm not going to say one and leave others out because there's a ton of them, okay? So, but lately I've been really digging this artist from down south named Bella White. And she's a young singer-songwriter, but she's very like old school, like old traditional country, like talking like 40s and 50s sounding, but very relevant and new as far as like content and all that sort of stuff. Also really digging the new Cure album and the new Nick Cave album. They're both like all chill and very, there's a lot going on there to fill the space.
A soundscape.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. Question number 10. What would you ask your 5-year-old self?
Oh. Jeez, I don't even know what I was doing when I was 5 years old.
So there's infinite questions.
What would I ask myself? Maybe what gives me the most... I would want to know what gave me the most enjoyment. And I'd want to get back to that place somehow. And that feeling.
Yeah.
It's all based around that. It's all based around being human and fun and at the core.
Yeah.
At the core.
I
mean, there's time to be serious, and we all got to work. We got to make the dreaded money, all that sort of stuff. But we still need to take time to be kids and be human again.
That boundless creative core that is our inner child.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Explore, like learn new things.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Be excited just to learn anything.
Yes. Have passion about something.
Yeah.
Be passionate about something.
Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that's my 10 questions from me to you. Do you have one question from you to me?
Ooh. Well, you have a storybook.
I do.
A very elaborate, I just seen this storybook, and when I first met you, Duncan, you said that I can explain it to you all I want, but you're not going to get it until you see it. And you were absolutely right. So Duncan will be around in some capacity over this weekend. Yes. He has a bum shoulder here, and the book is quite heavy and elaborate. But he's going to try his best to get through it. So if you see him on the street or somewhere around the festival, hit him up and listen to a story. Watch a story, I should say. Experience it.
Takes about 10 minutes.
10 minutes of your time. Yeah. We all have 10 minutes. So what I would ask you, I guess, is where that passion for storytelling originates for you. Where's that come from?
Ooh. Many sources, but the one that's popping up into my head right now, Stuart McLean and the Vinyl Cafe on CBC Radio. Growing up, that was a Sunday gathering of my family. My dad would, if we were at home, we'd put it on in the garage with his old, like, big speakers from, like, the 70s. And I would just sit and I would listen. And we had all of his CDs on tape. We had all of his books. And I could re-listen to his stories time and time and time again. And I fell in love with the allure of being able to capture someone's attention and really connect with them just through words, through telling a story that they relate to. So right now, Stuart McLean is like very, very, a very inspiring kind of reasoning behind why I do storytelling.
Yeah, that's a special thing, that connection, whether it's either side, no matter what side you're on. I wasn't into the stories and stuff when I was younger, whether it's just not exposed to it or whatever. But now, whether it's a comedian, whether it's a good movie with a great story, whether it's a podcast, a book, even just listening to an elder or something tell their stories. I love to hear where people come from and their cultures and all that sort of stuff. So I'm huge on Henry Rollins. Henry Rollins is a wonderful storyteller. He's a punk rocker, but he has the best stories. Stuff like that. So that's really cool. And I'm definitely familiar with Stuart McLean. Awesome.
Well, anything else you'd like to talk about? Living Roots.
I don't know. Really, I mean, there's something there for everybody. I guarantee. Whether you get a festival pass and you go check out a little bit of everything, or whether you pick a particular show, there's something there for everybody. There's children's performers, there's punk, there's metal, there's singer-songwriters, there's hip-hop, funk,
amazing,
poetry. We got monologues on Thursday night. You're going to be around telling some stories. I got some really cool MCs I lined up, and they're going to tell some stories. Backyard History, Andrew McLean. So he's handpicking some stories kind of relevant to the area that we're in, or the building that he's going to be in. He's going to be at a few different shows doing that. Cool. So it's just the overall, I really just want people, again, to enjoy themselves. Come enjoy themselves. That's about all I can say about that.
Fantastic. Well, Eddie, thank you for coming in.
Yes.
And enjoying the Blanket Fort and spending time with me here in Blanket Fort.
Blanket Fort. Blanket Fort. Blanket Fort.
Also, a scroll.
Oh, I get a scroll.
You get a scroll. Everyone gets a scroll.
Awesome. What do I do with said scroll? Do I write in it?
There's some...
Or is there writing in it?
There is some writing in it, but there's a bunch of blank spaces in between the writing.
To fill.
Yes.
Love it.
Search for your story in the spaces between.
Love it. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eddie.
Awesome.